Hey guys, this is Jasmine from the rural Cancun, and you're watching Ace's Battle of the Season recaps. I'll drink to that. Oh shit, it's empty.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Ace here with your weekly Battle of the Seasons recap for episode 2, The Perks of Being a Rookie. Haha, I love my rookies, you guys know. So let's get into it. I have to leave in a little while, so let's make this fast. I probably won't have any pictures over here, but you guys know who everybody is already, so you know what? Deal with it. First, I want to say thanks so much to Jasmine for sending me that awesome intro. She's so funny. Anyway, you can follow her on Twitter at JazMTV, so go and do that. Thanks again, Jasmine. And for any of you other real worlders watching, if you want to make me a fabulous intro for one of these recaps, you can go ahead and tweet me at aceandg and we can make that happen. We can make it happen. Last night's episode was kind of underwhelming for me. Did anybody else feel like that? I felt like there wasn't a lot going on and like the challenge took forever because everybody had to take like 8 million turns. Anyway, let's start talking about the things I care about. So I loved at the beginning of the episode when Knight is having Jemmye put lotion on his back and they're talking about how much he wants to get back together with her and she's like, not happening. And she's slapping the lotion on his back and he's like, oh, you touched me with so much love. I thought that was pretty funny. Knight really wants you back, jemmye, so maybe you should give him a shot. Another shot at love. That's a different show. So jumping right into the challenge was called Oil Change, and they had to basically wrestle one another in a big pool of olive oil. It was guys versus guys and girls versus girls, and they had to do a bunch of different rounds because each team to get to 4 puzzle pieces by the end of the time wins, right? So anyway, there was a lot of going back and forth and back and forth and blah, 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 blah. So there was really nothing to comment on in this challenge. Nobody fell in the water from a beam. Nobody broke their neck. Nobody went home in an ambulance. Anyway, it was a pretty basic oil wrestling challenge. It was fun to watch though. Everybody all oiled up and wrestling each other. Since there were so many rounds in the challenge, let's just talk about some of the matchups that I want to talk about. Okay. So it started off Jasmine versus Ashley, and I have to say Jasmine is so freaking tiny. She's like this big, I swear, in real life. I gotta meet her in real life because I swear she's like this big. I could seriously stick her in my pocket. You know, if I had one of the little pockets, there'd be a little Jasmine popping out. Hey, I'm Jasmine, hey! Anyway, Ashley body slammed her, and so Ashley won. She looks like a pretty good competitor. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Jasmine's this big, you know what I'm saying? But she's scrappy. I liked when Dustin was about to go against Zach and he was like, I got the skill and I got the will to win. I love it. So they went and it was a draw, which I'm calling a bromance for this challenge. It was kind of a bromance. I mean, 2 dudes wrestling in oil. Caught in a bad bromance. Anyway, not gonna sing. When Nani went up against Mackenzie, I thought for sure Nani was gonna take it, but Mackenzie won, and I was like, what? See, this is how my challenge notes went last night. Knight versus JD, draw. Jemmye versus Sam, Sam wins. CJ versus Frank, CJ wins. Ashley versus Ashley versus John A, Ashley wins again. Jeez. Frank versus Derek. Frank wins. Anyway, it was a bunch of that, back and forth and back and forth. And the alliance is now formed between Vegas, San Diego, Cancun, and New Orleans. And I think that's a pretty good alliance. What do you guys think? Tell me down in the comments. I mean, I know all alliances, fall to pieces at the end. So it's basically just to get you farther than you would on your own. So tell me in the comments if you think that this is a good alliance. One of my questions that I got on Twitter from the name's Jamie88, she asked if I thought that TJ should have stopped the bullshit and actually made them wrestle, and is it too early for them to start throwing challenges? I think that if you have a strategy to win, then you should just try to win, but I do see the point in not, doing the challenge at all. That was pretty funny though to me when they were all like just going up there and being like, all right, and you win. So that was kind of funny, but it always sucks because you want to see that challenge. You want to see them wrestle. So in a way, yes, for me. In a way, no. I think that they should play to win, but I do think that they should actually, do the challenges. I don't want to see this happen like time and time and time again, but somebody's always going to start throwing some challenges. I liked when Robb and Dustin went up to wrestle each other, and I was like, oh, and I was like biting my nails on the couch because they're 2 of my favorite guys, and Dustin wins! I felt like I needed to throw my hands in the air. Hands in the air. Anyway, Yes, I was really excited about that. I loved when Marie went up against Cara Maria. It's good to see Marie actually like doing a challenge where she's got to like fight somebody because she is fierce. You know what I'm saying? And she won, which I was excited about. Team Marie. Go rookies. Laura also won. Then it was Danny versus Trey to see who went into the arena between Austin and St. Thomas, and it came up a draw, so they had to have the ladies go in and do it. So then Melinda from Austin went up against Laura from St. Thomas, and Laura won. Go rookies! I love when the rookies win. It makes me want to dance, seriously. I love underdogs, I love rookies, and I love when they win over people who have been here before. I love that they said rookie revolution. I'm totally going to use that as a hashtag all the time on Twitter now when I have something rookie-ish to say. Rookie revolution! So Danny and Melinda from Austin, they got put into the arena, and San Diego were the power couple of this challenge. They get to pick who they will send in against Danny and Melinda. So back at the house, Fresh Meat did not want to plead their case to San Diego. They didn't understand why. They had to plead their case to them because they should just send in, the rookie team into the arena because, there's no other teams there that can go in. And then when San Diego sat down and talked to St. Thomas, here comes Trey, our favorite Trey. Trey.
For me, I don't look at it as rookies versus veterans,
is what he said. Have you watched the challenge, Trey? I know you have. It's always the veterans against the rookies, no matter what battle of the whatever it is. Whatevs, Trey. And everybody's calling him an egomaniac and shit like that. Marie's all aggravated because he just won't, kiss ass for a second. He doesn't kiss ass when he needs to kiss ass, but he kisses ass when he doesn't need to kiss ass. I don't understand. So anyway, at the end of all of that nonsense, San Diego chooses Fresh Meat Team to go in, and they choose the game as endurance. And now it's drinking at the club time. That's my favorite time of the episodes. I'm doing a lot of singing today. I don't know why. There was a love fest on the dance floor. Everybody was coupled up. Everybody was dancing, loving one another, okay? And let me just say that I would rather watch John A. make out with Zach and bump and grind all over him for an entire episode than watch 4 seconds of Trey and Laura. Is anybody with me? They're still like... I don't know. It annoys me. Something about them two together annoys me. Knight is trying to be really super sincere with Jemmye and being like, I just came here to get you back, and I've changed and I want to move forward and blah, blah, blah. And she's not having it. She is not having it. Melinda tries to step in, compare him to Danny and their relationship, and she's still not having it. So, I want you guys to tell me whether you think that these two should get back together down in the comments. Do you think that Knight is sincere, or do you think that he wants to get back with her because they're just in each other's face? So you tell me down in the comments what you think about that relationship. I think they're a good match. I think that they are good together. But, who am I? I don't know these two personally, on a personal level, but I think that Knight's trying, and I think that Jemmye still has a little thing for Knight, so maybe she should give him a chance. You tell me in the comments. When Fresh Meat has to decide who out of the 4 of them is going to go into the arena, they cannot come to a decision as a team. So basically that is like nobody's coming together as a team to make a decision. So that everybody's for themselves, which is ugly. I don't like it. Anyway, they should have come up with somebody, because now San Diego is going to have the advantage because they're going to get to pick who goes into the arena out of the 4 of them. And they chose Camilla and Big Easy to go into the arena. My favorite part of last night's challenge was when they chose Big Easy to go into the arena, and TJ said,
"Easy, what happened, man? You ain't politicking right or what?"
And Big Easy responded with,
"I don't really give a fuck. How about that?"
And TJ responded with,
"That sounds good to me."
I was LOLing all over my couch. That sounds like it could be dirty. Anyway, moving on. So the game for the arena this time is an endurance game, and it was called Balls Out. They always name the episodes and the challenges the stupidest, funniest shit. I love it. There's all these ropes over their heads with all these balls on them, and they have to chuck balls from their side to the opponent's side, and whoever at the end of the timer has the most balls on their other team's side wins. The most balls win! That's what she said. I want to say this challenge looks fun. This challenge looks like a challenge that I could actually do for once. Oh my god, History made. Ace could probably play this challenge. I probably still wouldn't win, but I could play. Team Ace. So they swung balls back and forth at each other until somebody won, basically. There's nothing else to say about that. And Fresh Meat wins. So Big Easy has now 2 notches on his arena belt, and he is fired up. Literally, his hair's red. Anyway. I just want to give Danny and Melinda a hug because if I was on a team with somebody that I was divorced from, there would be a shit ton of drama. I would not get along with that person and I would not win the game. And they might not have won the game, but they did it so well. They did outstanding for 2 people who are divorced and playing on the same team in a crazy ass game with all these crazy ass people. So I just think that they deserve a round of applause. Because that could have been all bad. And then the show ends with Trey crying. And you guys know what I do when people cry on the challenge.
Nobody likes me. I don't even know why I'm here. I would go home if I could because nobody likes me. And if they knew me, they would really like me. Why does nobody like me?
I got a little pleasure out of that. I got a little pleasure out of seeing him cry at the end. And I had one more question from one of my awesome Twitter followers that loved the challenge. I have no idea how to say the name, but it's Real World Road Rules Neya, N-E-Y-A. And what they want to know is, I want to know which of the girls do you think will do the best? Their money is on Nani and Ashley from San Diego. I think Nani will do very well too. I would like to hope that Marie in the rookie team, I hope that she does really well too. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'm always going for my rookies. So I guess I'd have to go with my rookie girls, you know? But anyway, tell me in the comments what your favorite part of tonight's episode was and who you think's gonna go home on next week's episode. Also, don't forget to check out everything down in the description. I have tons of awesome challenge links for you down there, along with the eBay auction for MedGift where you can score one of your favorite players' jerseys from one of the challenges. They also have some other really cool challenge memorabilia on there. So you gotta get on over there and put your bid in, all right? Go do it. So that's it for me today. I'll see you guys next week for the next recap of Battle of the Seasons 2. And until then, peace out! First I want to say Zach and Frank are so cute, you guys. I'm so serious. They're so cute together. They're together, right? No? Oh, well, they would be cute together.